You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, presented by the Only One Media Group. This is the people's choice for quality interviews, celebrities and special guests. Hosted by Demetrius Dini Reynolds. Call in to join the mix at 701-801-9813. For the complete archive of episodes, visit onlyonemediagroup.com and be sure to like us on Facebook at Vigilantes Radio. We welcome all. Enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Demetrius Houdini Black Reynolds. Enjoy the show.
Yo, what is up? I'm your host, dini-mussolini, and I just want to welcome you guys to another awesome episode of Vigilantes Radio. I definitely appreciate you guys, as always, for tuning in and being a part of our audience. Man, there are over 18,000 of you guys on our phone lines, in our chat rooms, on Google Hangout and Skype. Like I said, man, I appreciate you guys. What's up? What's cracking? What's happening? So we got a special guest for today's show, and I can't wait to introduce you guys to him. So wouldn't it be great if everything always went according to plan, if you always got your way, if everyone agreed with you, if you could easily have all the things you wanted? Wouldn't that be an ideal life? Now, as great as that might seem, the reality is that things do not always go according to the plan. We don't always get our way. Other people often think differently, and most things worth having are difficult to come by. Is that so bad, though? I think not. If things always went according to plan, there wouldn't be no pleasant surprises. In fact, we'd likely get stuck in a rut. Some of the most delightful experiences come when we get sidetracked. What can we learn from someone who always agrees with us? Not much. The varied opinions of others help us to grow in our own knowledge. And the true value of anything is in the effort that goes into getting it. The things that come easy are usually of little value, regardless of what the price tag says. It's what you put into that matters. The happiest people are not those who always get their way, but rather those who make the most of what they've been handed. Take that from me, dini-mussolini. That is my word, and word is bond.
You're live in the mix. Let's get this started.
Yo, hello and welcome to another awesome episode of Inside the Music, or Inside the Book, Inside the Business, where we dive into the minds of the people who create marvelous things. It feels so good to be back with you guys once again. So one time for my people who are indigos, crystalline, or starseeds, or for my Vigilantes audience family, and 2 times for my people who are vegetarian or vegans. If you're like me, we are averaging over 37,000 live listeners, and we've been at this for 4 solid years. I appreciate all you guys who've been rocking with the kid on this journey, and we are still evolving, baby. It is all because of you, most definitely. We are the people who have dedicated their lives to music, spirituality, business, literature, art, movies, and research in every aspect, and we want to allow you an opportunity to tell your story. Man, we've had celebrities on our show, from Grammy Award winning artists to nominees to actors, comedians, CEOs, technology geniuses, visual artists, from authors to professors and aliens. Or people think they're aliens. It doesn't matter who you are or where you come from. Come on our show and talk to me. So check it out. To book an interview or just to share a real cool story, email me at vradio@onlyonemediagroup.com. And that's V as in Victor. I'm passionate about what I do, just as passionate about what you do. And together, yes, together, we can get your voice heard by the people who should hear it. So let's create something incredible. You know the number to dial, 701-801-9813. Text that number to your buddy right now and tell them to tune in to connect with us or our guests, or you can hop in the mix directly from our website, onlyonemediagroup.com. Right from the homepage, you can slap that go live button and you'll be right here live in the mix and in the chat room with all of us. Feel free to shoot over some questions to ask our guests while they are here, but only as time permits. Sometimes my guests and I talk entirely too much and we take up the entire hour. And as always, all episodes are available for free download, and you can grab that from either Spreaker.com/onlyonemediagroup, iTunes, YouTube, or any app from the Google Play or iTunes store, or over at our website. And that goes for every single episode that we ever aired.
Well, tonight's interview is the TopCxt Interview, and again, I'm your host, Dini-Mussolini, just in case you guys have forgotten that quick. So lately we've had the extreme good fortune of being able to talk to some extraordinary people and bands all at a very exciting time in their lives and in their careers. From artists stopping by the studio for a recent live broadcast of Vigilantes Radio while I was out on the road in Michigan, to recent interviews done by indie pop sensation Umbi, and here now with TopCxt. The beginning of July has been filled with the inspiration of these wonderful artists truly finding their way. Must be some magic in the air this month, or something in the water maybe. On second thought, don't drink the water. Don't drink the tap water. But music is all around us right now, and in the best way as we head towards the hottest days of the summer. And with that, let's welcome tonight's guest. TopCxt, you're now live in the midst with all of us. How's it going?
What's good, man? What's good?
Man, how are you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling great, you know. I feel alive.
Man, I love to hear it. Love to hear it. So, man, let's go ahead and dive deep into this interview, man. So we're excited to talk to you at this particular time in your life. So thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us tonight. Tell us a little history on yourself before we get into, like, the present day happenings of what you're up to. Like, where did it all start for you?
Well, you know, like most dudes, you know, from the rap game that come from where I come from, it all starts in the neighborhood, you know. That inspire us a lot, you know, growing up, you know, and basically I'm just telling my story from start to, you know, no finish though, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't plan on finishing though.
Mm-hmm. All right. So you're from Louisiana, right?
Yeah, I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. 504.
Nice. All right, so I want to ask you a question about your artwork, man. I love artwork. So, what are you expressing here with your cover?
I'm expressing a lot of different things. The meaning of 6 is because I was born on the 6th. I got me up there to show my image, and the snake is to represent, you know, where I come from. There's a lot of snakes in the area. You know, it's like every man for himself down here, so you just gotta watch it back.
Definitely. Do you plan on leaving Louisiana?
Of course, man. I want to experience everything. You know, I want to go everywhere.
Yeah.
There's no limits.
So far, how far have you seen your music reach? Like, what's the furthest place a fan has reached out to you?
Alabama, Los Angeles, you know, Texas, you know, around the United States. I haven't got no overseas fans yet. I'm sure I probably have some, you know, because my album is in stores everywhere over the world, but
definitely.
Fan mail, man, you know, it makes me feel good.
Yeah. Nice. So, would you say that your latest project, 6, or is that 16?
6.
6, right, okay. Do you consider that a personal accomplishment?
Yeah, that's a personal accomplishment for me. It's my first studio album.
Nice.
You know, I work with some nice producers on now, so I just want to say thank you to everybody who helped me put it together, man. Even the dude who did the artwork, you know, we just came together, we made it work.
Definitely. Any guest features on there?
Nah, I don't have no features. I have a poet actually on there, Poetically Destructible, and I have a comic on there. So that's the only features I have on there. Mario the comic, you know, he's really hot down here.
Yeah. So how in depth do you think your thoughts of how to go about your music career become before you decide to become an artist?
I just was writing a lot. I used to write a lot, you know, and I fell in love with writing. You know, I also read a lot. And I felt in a way to, you know, get off my chest, get some things off, talk about some things through the music. And it was on from there, you know.
Yeah. Okay. So, man, I'm definitely intrigued by your album. So on that note, oh, man, no doubt. On that note, man, what was the major key in making this project?
It's like, you know, the stuff I went through in life, basically, my experiences, just my story, you know, it's really a beginner's album. I got more coming, you know, it's just like an intro album, basically, but, you know, it's just basically everything I've been through in life just wrapped up in one thing, one album.
Yeah. Are we getting like the younger TopCxt, or are we getting like the present day TopCxt on that album?
Like, you getting all of them, you know, the younger TopCxt, the present day. I talk about a lot of stuff. You know, you just have to go listen to it. Everybody just have to listen to it, you know, pay attention to what I'm saying, and you'll catch on to a lot of different things. You'll learn a lot about me too.
Nice. Okay. So when you was writing the project, putting it together, were you like the main one discussing or making sure like the songs transition into each other, or did you just let the engineer kind of put that together for you?
No, I'm actually in full control of it. I actually come up with the playlist. I write the music. I record it. I tell them how I want it to sound. You know, I mean, I get producers to do the beats and stuff, but when it comes down to creating and putting it all together, and getting these features and that feature, they put it together. That's all my ideas.
Definitely. All music is born from a need to express or communicate or get whatever emotion that's in you out.
Right.
Is there a conscious theme at work in your music?
A conscious theme?
Yeah. Like what is we know that you're telling your story, but what is it about your story that we need to know as listeners?
Well, the thing about my story is it's very unique. You know, everybody don't have my story. You know, it's a rough story. You know, I've been through a lot of things, like, you know, being incarcerated. I done got time. I done been shot. You know, a lot of stuff people see in the movies and stuff. You know, we really had to live those things. And, you know, a lot of people enjoy hearing about it. A lot of people like watching it. You know, so I'm just sharing my part of it with the world.
Yeah. Okay. Incarceration, been shot. Wow. Definitely sound like some movie stuff, man. You think you'll go that far? Make a movie?
I mean, yeah, I'll do a, documentary, of course.
Would you like to be in it? Would you play yourself, or would you, find some actor like a Denzel Washington to play TopCxt?
I'll probably find someone.
Okay, all right. So, at this point where you are in life right now, in contrast to where you were when you first discovered your true passion, what do you know now that you wish you had known back then in dealing and getting into the music industry from like the independent side?
Oh, a lot of things, man. A lot of things I had to pay for to learn, so I wish I didn't have to, and, I had somebody to sit down and teach me. But it is what it is, I'm glad that I did learn, and I'm glad that I was able to pay for it, so I ain't tripping.
Yeah. You mentioned that you read a lot. What's your favorite book?
The Entrepreneur Roller Coaster is my favorite book, actually.
Nice.
I love it. I love to read about that because I am a businessman as well.
Okay. So what else do you do besides music?
I like real estate.
Nice.
I like investments, things of that nature.
Yeah. You truly are the top cat then, huh?
Huh. I try my best, man,
Yes, sir. So what channels do you use to promote your music, distribute your music, and why do you think these outlets work best for you?
I use a PR firm, but I also use, social media. I use a lot of, just like sponsoring, advertisements, things, any way to get myself out, all publicity is good.
Mm-hmm. So we have a lot of industry people who listen to the show, and we have our handful of new beginning artists. What advice could you give those new artists who are interested in pursuing a path that you chose?
My best advice to give, if you don't love it, don't waste your time. And if you do, don't never give up. Yeah.
That's good advice. Good advice. All right, guys, we are at our favorite part of the show. After the music break, it'll be time for our usual tradition. It is called the hot seat, and our fans love this part of the segment. And of course, we'll interview, but our audience will get to hear TopCxt provide us with some vocals. Maybe he recite poetry or do inspirational speech. Maybe he'll freestyle rap for us or bust a joke or a story or play a live instrument. You never know if these creative minds and vessels will produce in the spotlight. And tonight, we'll find out if TopCxt has what it takes to be put on the spot, a test of his true artistry, and maybe even some hidden talents. But for right now, we have TopCxt, Still Hate, and we'll be right back.
Got love for my city, look me in the face, tell me to be patient, but I can't wait. I got love for my homies, I'ma make sure they straight. They gon' ride with me every single court date. I got love for my city when you look me in the face, tell me to be patient, but I can't wait. I got love for my homies, I'ma make sure they straight. They gon' ride with me on every tour date. Got a bad bitch, Diddy, go and buy some new, every nigga wanna. She don't feel pretty, got to buy a few everyone in my committee. Clips on 50, barrels on 50, gotta get this money every day, I'm gon' get it. Life real hard, but I still live it. I got ops tryna stop me, but I still get it. Yeah, them niggas hate too fake to admit it. I got love for my homies, I'ma make sure they straight. They gon' ride with me every single court date. I got love for my city, but the still hate. Don't know how I feel, so I can't relate. I got love for my city, look me in the face, tell me to be patient, but I can't wait. I got love for my homies, I'ma make sure they straight. They gon' ride with me every single court date. I got love for my city when you look me in the face, tell me to be patient, but I can't wait. I got love for my homies, I'ma make sure they straight. They gon' ride with me on every tour date. Early on my mind, bad on the line. Even if you rich, but I never drop a dime. I got in the grave, I got doing time. Got a strong grind, get the millions, get it. Gotta live life, only get to live it once. God is who I trust, you don't got to feel like us. I got masked up, they gon' meet you in the blind. Looking at me shine, you know I'm the bomb. I got love for my city, but them still hate. Don't know how I feel, so I can't relate. I got love for my homies, I'ma make sure they straight. They gon' ride with me on every tour day. Got love for my city, look me in the face, tell me to be patient, but I can't wait. I got love for my homies, I'ma make sure they straight. They gon' ride with me every single court date. I got love for my city when you look me in the face, tell me to be patient, but I can't wait. I got love for my homies, I'ma make sure they straight. They gon' ride with me on every tour date.
Yo, that was a dope record from TopCxt, Still Hate. Man, I love the vibe of that one. Smooth, too. So, guys, listen, you arrive at the airline ticket counter with your bags packed and ready. You pull out a billfold full of cash and say to the ticket agent, "I'd like a ticket, please." "Certainly," says the agent. "Where would you like to go?" And you're like, someplace nice where I can have a good job, make plenty of money, drive a new car, live in a big house, and have a lot of friends. That is your answer, right? "Okay, exactly where would that be?" asked the agent. "I'm not sure just yet," you replied, "but once I get going, I should have a better idea." And the agent says, "I'm sorry, you obviously have enough money for a ticket to anywhere you wish to travel. However, in order to issue a ticket, I'll need to know exactly where you intend to go. If you don't know that, I'll have to ask you to step aside. Next, please." And the person behind you steps up to the counter and say, "I'd like a ticket to Paris," he announces. "Certainly," says the agent. "And how will you be paying for this?" "I'm not sure just yet," he answers, "but once I get going, I should be able to think of a way." I'm sorry," replies the agent, "but I cannot issue a ticket without your payment. Next, please." So a successful journey has two essential requirements: a clear destination and the means to get there. Your goals and dreams are the destination of your life journey. Your discipline and effort are the means of travel. Without one, the other is wasted. With both, you can go wherever you want to be. Take that from me, dini-mussolini. Let's bring the man of the hour back on. TopCxt, you're back with us and live in our hot seat. What do you have for us?
Good.
Yeah, man. What you gonna do for us today?
Man, I could rap something for you guys today.
Okay, that's nice. Yeah, go ahead.
All right. They putting cameras up all over my city, but we still live life litty. Who me? I be riding through laughing like one of these pop shooting dudes might hit it. With me, I keep the 40 with extension. It's like a chick with the inches. Free my dog out the cage and the fences. Yeah, loose lips ain't friendship. We gon' ball like we never heard of benches. Late nights in them trenches. Risk it out. Got hit at in the 17, but he missed them all. Up your body in the water wrap like we ship them all. Probably coming around me tap. Probably op going back. Tell them we ain't strapped. Get them boys wrapped. Amen. Praying daily that we all straight win. Yeah, when them dollars come, it all makes sense, look.
All right. TopCxt, man, let them know where they can connect with you at on the web.
Well, y'all can go follow my social media. My Instagram is TopCxt. CXT, though. Cat is spelled CXT. Same way on Instagram. Facebook, TOPCXT. But on Twitter and Facebook, you got to add the 3G. And you can find me on every digital store. You can find the album. Just search me up. I'm on Google, everywhere. You know, I'm TopCxt. I'm everywhere.
Yes, sir. Yes, he is. All right, my man. We appreciate your time and your music, and we'll be keeping an eye out on you, man. We definitely appreciate you for coming.
All right, cool, man. Appreciate you guys.
No doubt. Don't be a stranger, brother.
All right, you know that.
Thank you, my Vigilantes family, as always, for checking out my podcast over here at Vigilantes Radio. All episodes are available for free download, and you can grab that from either Spreaker.com/only1mediagroup, iTunes, YouTube, any app that's on a Google Play or iTunes store, or our website. And that goes from every single episode that we've ever aired. If you'd like to request music or a particular guest or send something for me to play, email it to theradio@only1mediagroup.com. If it's music, please label it by artist and title. Here's my disclaimer. We are genre free, we do not judge, and we absolutely do not base our opinions on hearsay but facts alone. And actually, you can scratch all of that because all of my opinions are always right. That's the bottom line. This is my show, so deal with it. Nah, just kidding. On behalf of myself, dini-mussolini, I appreciate all you guys for tuning in, either afterwards or live with us. Spread the word because sharing is airing. We stepped up our game just for you guys and our guests to make sure that you have the best experience here on our show. Be sure to connect with us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, as well as Spreaker. We always follow back. That is the number one rule. Okay, well, just remember to be yourself and be absolutely great at just doing that. Avoid being too comfortable because you're messing with your potential when you do that. Peace and have a good night.
You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, the people's choice for quality interviews, art, music, and hot topics. Hosted by Demetrius Houdini Black Reynolds of the duo No Longer the Hero. All episodes of this podcast are available for free download at www.onlyonemediagroup.com. This is a Seventh Sign Regime Rebirth Worldwide Syndicate exclusive.